Hello Sugar, welcome back to the channel for a brand new episode of the Foremans. Long time no see, you guys. At least it feels like a really long time for me, because if you all did not know, last week was your girl's birthday. I am officially 30, so I guess you could say it's dirty 30 time. I don't even know, but what I do know is it's been like a solid week since I've recorded, and it's good to be back in the captain seat. Let me tell you, I also went ahead and redid my desk. I added in some just amazing fun LED lights. I got a penguin neon moment happening here, and I'm ready. I'm ready. I am so freaking ready to be back. Anyways, as you guys may or may not be able to see, Hawthorne has officially moved in to her brand new house in Oasis Springs, because in last week's episode, she actually very spontaneously, in fact, landed a brand new gig here in Oasis Springs as a computer programmer. So that's exactly what she is doing right now. She is just trying to level up on her programming skill. She's a code monkey, and she will be going to work in about 3 hours. So I wanted to do something a little bit different for Hawthorne. I didn't want her to move into a house because she can't afford it. Also didn't want her to go to San Myshuno like all the other kids, because again, even though computer programming in the city is definitely a vibe, I wanted to try something a little bit different. So I decided to go ahead and create a duplex, which is basically like a home split into two, or I don't even know what it really means, but she has a roommate, y'all. She has a roommate, and so this should be fun. Over the night, I was kind of playing around because she actually moved in yesterday evening, and it definitely gives me the vibe of being in an apartment almost, without it being official, I suppose. So I did ask you guys in the speed build to go and submit your roommates to me via the gallery at Gen2606, and on short notice, I got quite a few entries actually, but it was such short notice. I didn't have a huge selection to choose from, but I couldn't be happier with my choice. You guys submitted amazing Sims. So we're gonna go over to my library, my gallery, and I'm gonna go ahead and kind of read off our roomie's description. So this sim here, his name is Jaden Vermond, I think is how you say his name, created by Kind Colors. Meet Jaden Vermond, a fun-loving man from the upper-class society of Del Sol Valley. He is a man of all the finer things, beer, and beer. Living it up with his parents' money was an exciting way to live for Jaden, but one party too many made his folks rethink how Jaden was ending up. They decided to cut him off completely. He soon realized how destructive his way of living was. He joined AA and moved from the mansion into a downsized duplex. And then also, there are a few other details about him. He loves cats, apparently. He seems to be a pretty private guy, but he's also the type of person that has 100 acquaintances / friends, but really no one to confide in. And then also, even though he's kind of realized his way of living wasn't the bee's knees, he's definitely still a party boy. He's loud and obnoxious, and he likes to keep his music loud, but his parties louder. So this definitely makes me feel like Hawthorne is going to have her hands tied with this one, just because he just seems like the polar opposite of her completely. So as you guys can see, we have Jaden over here just strumming away, or I don't know, freaking plucking away at his keyboard. He also is a jingle jammer, apparently, and he works in about 7 hours, so he has late nights actually, and the only time that he really is able to work on his music is in the mornings or at night, which is definitely going to conflict with Hawthorne's schedule. And granted, they're not roommates traditionally. You can still literally hear everything that this kid is doing in the next room or the next unit, really. So it definitely feels very much like living in an apartment. So we're not going to focus too much on Jaden's story unless you guys really want to. Also, you might notice that Jaden and Hawthorne are both a part of the OS Renters Club, I think is what I called it, or the OS Renters Program. So Oasis Springs Renters Program. So if anything ever breaks or whatever, what have you, we can actually go and just start a gathering. Our landlord Derek will come over and fix the things that need fixing free of charge. And so obviously I don't want him just like sitting and kicking it and watching TV. So I made that one of the things that he can't do. So let's go in and take a little peek a look here at our little Hawthorne. It definitely feels weird to be in a home just full of calm, right? Like on her own terms, it feels good. She feels liberated and in control. She also feels free. Now, even though she is aware that she has a neighbor, she hasn't actually formally met Jaden yet, so I definitely feel like that's something we're going to do in here in just a second. I just didn't want her to have to like pull away from working at all, and it looks like she's on holidays, so she probably won't go into work today, which kind of sucks. We definitely need the simoleons. So if you're wondering how exactly we're going to be like breaking up the bills and the finances, honestly, you guys, I'm not really sure. 50-50, maybe, possibly. So if you can come up with a better idea, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. Okay, well, I don't know if you noticed, but I did a little switcheroony. I decided to go and actually bring in her signed autograph plum bob from her old room into her townhome. So as you guys see it here, it doesn't need to stay this way. Like, I want to make this little place totally lived in. Even though I would say Hawthorne is kind of a messy person, she's like a messy but organized individual, and I just really want her space to kind of reflect that a little bit. So it looks like Jaden over here is whipping up a dish. So again, they know that each other exists, and he hasn't had a freaking neighbor in a long time, and I'm kind of thinking, well, maybe Jaden will be the one to kind of break the ice a little bit, but maybe Hawthorne as well. So what if they like both met each other coming out of their homes at the same time? I don't even know what to call it, like apartments, duplexes, condos, whatever. But I think we're gonna actually have Hawthorne and go over and beat him to the punch. And then obviously he just got done making himself a little bit of breakfast, and oh, the doorbell's ringing. Let's go in and change this kid. And then also something I noticed that I don't know if she noticed, the creator of Jaden, but he's wearing a lot of orange. So I specifically made this unit just like have a bunch of pop of color with orange. And it was cute because I noticed that almost every outfit Jaden wears, he also is wearing orange, and it was just like, it was meant to be. It was totally meant to be. So Hawthorne standing outside. Let's go and have Jaden politely introduce himself, and of course Hawthorne's like, okay, that took way too long. She's getting a little social anxiety, and then there he is. He seems a little grumpy, but it's just the type of face that he has. So let's actually have Jaden go and get to know Hawthorne a little bit. Hey, that was actually a really cute greeting. Let's talk about some sunny weather. Let's also enthuse about cats. Yes, I don't really know if Hawthorne is much of a cat person herself, but let's also ask about her day. We could do an impression because remember, he's quite obnoxious. And then with her, let's share brilliant ideas because she wants to share some of her ideas with a sim, and while he's kind of the only one around at this point. It is a beautiful day at Oasis Springs. It is a little bit chilly. I was kind of contemplating whether or not I wanted Hawthorne to go and do a little swim here over in the pool, but look at Jaden's backyard. Like, this place is fire. I can imagine having many parties here. So let me see if maybe Jaden wants us to come inside. He's like, oh, sorry, haven't cleaned up. Maybe I'll go and do that and you can come back a little bit later. That was kind of weird. She's like, okay. That's kind of awkward. Hawthorne is literally sitting here talking to herself. Oh, he just wanted to go and grab his bacon and eggs before it got cold. He's actually a pretty cool kid. Okay, so it appears they are definitely hitting it off well. So since he feels like his house is a little too messy to let her in, which, I mean, we can all see the real tea, why don't we go and invite him to come inside to our house, I guess. So we'll allow access to household for the time being. Maybe he wants to come and like play some video games or something like that. So yeah, let's go and sit down together. Again, Hawthorne's never really like branched out or had a lot of friends. So it's kind of cool to like meet someone new, especially in a city that you're not very familiar with. And he seems like he's a really cool kid. He just kind of is a little bit of like an outcast, which is weird. Well, I guess we can relate, right? But he seems like he has a very vivid personality. He should have lots of friends, which he does, just not very many close ones. And instantly, Hawthorne actually wants to make a friend, which very well could be Jaden. Oh my god, they're actually kicking taking it off. What the hell? This is not what was supposed to happen at all. They were supposed to hate each other just because they're so different. But obviously, you know, the first impression does go a long way, but there's so much more to Jaden that we could even begin to try to understand. So let's also talk about the cool temperature, and we're instantly friends. What the heck? Looks like Hawthorne would like to call somebody on the phone, which is probably Clem, because Clem this morning was texting her and obviously congratulating her on her new place and all that kind of fun stuff. But Clem said that she has a little something, a little surprise to share with Hawthorne, and she wanted to keep it just between her and Hawthorne, which actually means a lot to her. So we're gonna definitely call her back, but wanted to get to know Jaden a little bit, and he seems like a really cool kid. So maybe we could offer to let's play a game with him. Let's do some My Sims racing. And, Mateo Cooper. Is he around? I don't know where he is. And then we have Yosef Bihida. I don't know how to say the last name, but we'll just roll with the punches. Oh my god, I didn't realize how tiny her TV was. It's so small. Oh my god. It's super teensy tiny. And he is totally down for a round of video games. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, well, I'm actually very, very happy that things are going well for Hawthorne. She seems to be settling in quite nicely. She is definitely feeling homesick. Remember, this is our first kind of like official day away from the house, and even though it's, you know, it's new and it's invigorating, it's still a little nerve-wracking at the end of the day. So we'll just kind of hang out a little bit. Hawthorne is feeling kind of hungry. The only thing that she has is this microwave. Maybe we could go and make some chicken nuggets, because although we're adulting now, we're still very much a kid. I'm sorry. We're like, what, 18 years old? Make me those damn chicken nuggets. She might even cook them a little bit longer than she needed to. I love the fact that she decided to bring some of her posters, a plant, and then I'm pretty sure she brought one of her mom's super duper expensive pans. Oh god. Wait until June finds out. She'll be knocking on the door. All right, well, let's see who wins, because I want to know. Anyway, just total like side note stuff. Anybody experiencing any glitches with mods? Because I have all my mods in, I've updated the game, and we are good as Gucci right now. Like, I don't have any issues. None whatsoever. I mean, aside from the personal ones. I'm good. But yeah, I'm serious. I think everything seems to be okay, but watch, something will end up going wrong. Anyway, I'm trying to, I think we're getting a text message, and Clem! We got a man out. I can't even speak. I'm like so flabbergasted. We got a text message from our sissy. I love you. Oh, I love you too. That is so cute. Okay, so we're gonna have him go back to his house because he's got things to do. What do you got to do? You got to reach level 2 of the piano skill. So he's gonna go back. He's gonna go and write a little jingle. He's gonna go and practice as well. And he seems to be in a really good mood. She is in a really good mood. So that is super duper exciting. Now I have to lock the door again. Okay, everybody but Hawthorne. All right, so I don't really play with those ever. Definitely takes some getting used to, let me tell you. Oh, and I locked him in. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my god, Jen. Like, give me a minute. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Okay, you're good, right? They're both thinking about whoopee cushions, which is kind of funny. I wanted her to make the chicken nuggets, but ooh, where did you get that? Oh, she copped that. Okay. She grabbed herself a couple extra slices of that microwave pastry from June's house. But can we invite over Clem? Let's go and do that. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see her and show her our brand new home. Okay, you want to know how many people have been literally like fanning over Grayson? And you guys, like, all your ideas and all of the theories of who he's going to be. And a lot of people think he is hot stuff. I am so excited. I really definitely need to have, like, a moment with Grayson and totally develop his character a little bit more. But here is our sister. I'm so excited. Let's invite her inside. Not sure if it'll be okay to invite her inside because we have the door blocked. But I think we should be a-okay. I think it should be fine. Let's try it. Maybe not. Hold on. Unlock for a specific sim. I wish you could unlock it. Did somebody just throw something out my window? I felt like it happened. I really do. I really do. That's scary. Super scary. Okay, I'm going to try to add her to a group and see if it's possible to go inside. Maybe I can unlock for a specific sim. That's weird. I don't want to, like, hold on. Club, Butler, Club, Fantastic Foremans. Sure. Now will it work? Let's try that. Because oh yeah, perfect. Okay, so I figured out how to get her in. Clem is not messing around, guys. She instantly grabbed Hawthorne's wrist and pulled her to the couch. She's like, sis, I need to share the news with you. And as you guys could probably already guess, Clem is expecting. I am seriously so excited. I could scream in your ear if I haven't already. I can't even believe Clementine freaking Foreman, Shipman Foreman, Melina Foreman, whatever you would like to call her, oh my God, is having a baby. Like, I am seriously so excited. And honestly, Hawthorne is shook. She can't even believe it. Are you kidding? I'm gonna be an auntie again. She's like, yes, but don't tell mom, don't tell dad. We're gonna have like a little kind of like a baby shower sort of, but more of like a celebratory party, just kind of announcing the big news. Nothing too serious. And obviously Hawthorne is super duper freaking excited, so we need to go and give her a hug. I was trying when she walked up the pathway, I was trying to like stay behind her, but you guys, little baby Foreman Melina, I guess Melina Foreman is in there, and Melina's the last name of Malik, in case you guys were trying to figure that out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm so excited. She definitely looks like she's experiencing some serious morning sickness, but obviously it's so good to see her, and she's ecstatic for Hawthorne and her new leaf on life. I'm not gonna even say anything else. Hold on. Hey, I heard you became really good friends with Jaden. He's pretty cool. How do you know him? I mean, am I not surprised? If Jaden's a part of the party scene, I mean, it just kind of goes hand in hand at this point. So I really do want to take a picture. So let's add a little Simsagram story. We're not going to obviously say what the news is, but we're going to hint to it because she's terrible at keeping these things a secret. And then I want to see if it is possible to grab a photo with her so we can stick it on our little push board. And then maybe if we have time, you guys, I kind of want to go and play a little bit with Malik and Clem just to kind of see how their lives are going. So let's just take a couple pictures here. Ooh, beautiful girls. And I think we'll probably let these two enjoy each other's company, and we'll kind of top it off at Clem's house. I totally forgot to mention how Clem and Malik do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and they will have the option to find out the gender of the baby. So I kind of want to know, would you guys rather be surprised, or would you like to also find out what the gender of the baby is going to be? So in the, I think, right hand corner, I will have a poll up, and you guys can go ahead and decide. And obviously, whichever one wins is the option that we will go with. I mean, I feel like when you find out, honestly, it's so much better because then you can land in the nursery, you can get excited, we can start kind of thinking of like baby names, but sometimes surprises are nice too. And I've already found a perfect location in the house to go and set up shop, aka the nursery. So I'm not really too worried about that because I know that was one of the things I think I mentioned at one point. I'm like, I'm not so sure if this is going to work out. So anyway, just kind of wanted to kick it with Malik today. The Spice Festival is in town in San Myshuno, but Mr. Dinky Beats over here has 3 more days to complete a track, so we're probably going to go and work on that because the first one was definitely a bust. And it says, I heard that there is a talent showcase going down at the lounge. Let's go and embarrass ourselves. Oh, I'm going to have to pass, Brett. What the freaking hell? Okay, so we have more graffiti. And apparently somebody has been kicking over our freaking trash cans. Like, what is going on? I love this house, but this neighborhood really does make Clem second guess if she should live here at all, if I'm being honest. So for the nursery, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to compact the bathroom a little bit, and then I'm going to drag this bad boy out here and just kind of add on a little bit of a room. So I think that should definitely fit very nicely with the architecture of the home, and then it's still very close to the master bedroom or the main bedroom, the only bedroom, so where we can get in and out and kind of, help attend the baby's needs or whatever. So anyways, we are going to come over here and produce a new track. We are going to do some calculator rock. Okay, so this time I'm gonna need my speakers, so I'm gonna come over here And I'm going to turn him up a little bit. We're jogging still. We're done jogging, Malik. Get over there. Start working, son. Okay? Put in a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears, all right? Because the first track that you dedicated to your sweets was an embarrassment, if you want to talk about one, Brett. Anyway, it might be a little loud, so let's just see if we can do this. Okay, can we hear anything? Hold on, I can't hear crap. Oh. Okay. Let's remix. Organ off. Or it's on. Ooh, okay. Slap it on the beat. DJ Malik. Ooh, sis, come through. Organ off. Big drums on. Hey. Hey. This is embarrassing. All together now. Woo! Okay. Yes. All right, you guys. So let's burn that track. We just called it literally elevated elevator music. And you know what? We're gonna go ahead and we are going to play the track. Let's do it. Let's actually listen and back at it and see how it sounds. Wait, hold on. Okay. Yes. He likes it. Oh, it slaps. DJ Khaled who? Oh my God, I'm ready. You guys, I need face cam for that because I was waving my arms around like I literally had no F's to give. All right, cool. I wanted to look at that because I wanted to see what the quality was. So the track is actually worth 100 simoleons. The quality is outstanding and the status is unreleased compared to our first few songs, especially Orange Blossom, which was supposed to be Malik's song to Clem, which was a complete freaking bust. But you know what? We're gonna go and we are going to release this bad boy, and hopefully it'll do wonders. I hope Dinky Beats actually enjoys this one. I feel like we have completely just improved ourselves. So elevated elevator music released. Malik's music, elevated elevator music, has been uploaded to Simify service for everyone to hear. His label will be pleased, and in fact, he actually has a confident buff, which is very exciting. And that's my song. This is amazing. Malik is listening to the song that he created, and it's so good. This is the ticket to fame. You know, I'm not really sure if that song in particular is a ticket to fame, but I definitely feel like, you know, it could help lift him a little bit higher. Oh, poor Clem. She is super duper hungry. Malik was actually supposed to make dinner, and well, pregnancy doesn't wait. So I think what Clem is going to do, I almost called her Malik, I think she's going to go and give him a little bechito on the cheek here. So let's go inside and give him a little bit of lovin's and probably go and take a nap. So I don't know how you guys are feeling about this outfit, but it literally looks like it is slicing her bladder in half, because if I remember anything about being pregnant, it's how uncomfortable you feel. So I totally feel her. And she's already missing the Cosmopolitans and the freaking pina coladas. He's like, don't worry, babe. Go get some rest. Hunty, I wasn't asking. So she's going to go take a little nap. And then we're going to see what it is that we can serve her. So we don't have a lot of options. Vegetable dumplings seem to be a hot commodity lately. Like, I have been literally making these out the yaya because I love them so much. So it looks like Malik would like to start a new career, and you guys did tell me that he could become a musician. So through the entertainer crack, what did I just say? The entertainer crack? Oh my God, Jennifer, help me. Entertainment career track. It came out career track as crack. That's cool. I mean, sometimes my mind does beautiful things. But yeah, we're gonna make some dumplings. Super excited. Poor Clem is not feeling too good. And you guys, she literally is not even in her second trimester, and that belly be showing. Seriously, right now, it's hella showing, and she's combating a cold too as well. So she doesn't feel too good. It's not a cold that you're combating, sis. It's the pregnancy flu. So anyways, guys, I'm not really sure where we're at, but one thing I do know is that we are probably going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. Just because I don't want to get too deep into the pregnancy. And I also want you guys to be able to help me out with a few things. Like, I don't know, do you want to know what the baby is? Do you not? Like that's what we're trying to figure out here. And also, I'm going to do a little, I don't know, maybe I'll do a speed build on the nursery or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video here. Hope you all enjoyed. And if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead, comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun does not shine. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.